Once you notice these, you won't be able to unsee it. I'm talking about fake stuff that happens in the movies and TV shows, or the stuff that just doesn't make any sense. So why do filmmakers still use it then? I'll tell you in this video why they do it. In every single scene you will see on your favorite TV show or a film, the cups in 99% of the time are completely empty. Why is that? People at the wardrobe who have responsibility of the clothing, costumes and so on, they don't want you to do this by accident. You would have to change the outfit, which takes time. Time is money. The production doesn't have enough money or spare money to do this. So for the sake of it, for the stress-free film set, there's no water, there's no tea, there's no nothing. It's all fake. Hot. You can say, oh my God, why don't you put your phone on mute if you want to be secretive and secretly take pictures when you watch the film? Like, for example, in Ingrid Goes West. Because this, with no sound effect, just looks ridiculous. Even if it makes no sense in real life, you have to have a sound effect for when you're taking the pictures. Because if you're doing this with your phone, you may be doing anything with the phone. You need to tell your audience that you're taking a picture. How do you tell them? With the sound effect. Nobody ever finishes their food, or sometimes they don't even taste it. Couple of reasons for that. First of all, you can do so many takes depending on the director. For example, David Fincher makes you do 100 takes. Can you imagine that every time you do a take, you eat a little bit? You're going to get full so much. Some actors, if they have to take something, maybe a little fry or a little bit of fruit, they spit it out between the takes. What a waste. Secondly, the food might be fake because you want to make it look good on camera. So sometimes there are some chemicals used so the food looks nice and shiny for the camera. You're not able to eat it. If you're in a cafe in the scene, of course, you need to have either a coffee, but also some snack or some food in front of you. You can't just not have anything. So the scene is happening, but the actors just do like, oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I agree with you. But you know what? And sometimes they just pretend like they're gonna eat and it's like, well, actually you're right, because this is, by the way, pancakes, good pancakes. Sometimes they do this, they grab something and it's like, actually you're right, I agree with you. You know what? We should go and arrest them. And then obviously the food is not eaten. Every time I see this, I'm like, wow, how could you leave this on the table? I take a picture. The Polaroid. Quickly, I need to dry it. If you do this with the Polaroid in real life after you take a picture, you will completely destroy the actual picture because the chemical that make of this image will be all over the image. So once you take a Polaroid, you need to leave it, carefully place it, let it dry. And then you can do this, not right after you take a picture. Why they do this in the films? They do it all the time. Why? I actually have no idea. Does anybody know why would you need to do this? Oh my God. And then you do it in real life. And this is expensive, you know. Why you do this in real life and you lose money? Because you completely destroy the whole picture. Those shots of CCTV, the zoom in and the perfect detail, it's like, oh, can you make it more clear? Ding! And now you have clear face with like 2 pixels. No, this is impossible. You can upscale the resolution, yes. You can get some of the detail. However, if the data is not there from a very low quality CCTV, you cannot just make it up. I know we have AI now, okay, questionable. But those shows from like 10, 15 years ago, it's all fake. You cannot just press the button and now you have clear face. Oh, can you get this registration number plate? More zoom clear? No, fake. And now that's it for our film tips and tricks and why are things so fake on screen. If you know more tricks and tips in filmmaking, comment below. I want to read it and let's share with everyone. And subscribe.